Hello, and good morning. Welcome to Chill Out, Tune In, and Turn On Guided Meditations with me, Pat Shamori. I'd like to thank you for being here this morning and really taking that time to get back in touch with yourself for just a little while. One of the most valuable things about meditation, in my experience, is that it is this tool that we can use to really create a break in our train of thoughts and our feelings and our emotions, and it gives us a perspective to where we can stand back and see that our thoughts and our feelings are happening really with or without us. And sort of like I was talking to my young friend Beckham the other day and talking about the nature of mind and how it's sort of like our thoughts are just like a myriad of YouTube channels where just one comes on after another, and we don't really create the content of those thoughts so much, but they just kind of seem to happen. And when we don't recognize that our thoughts are not us, we think that we are the things we think, and our thoughts trigger our feelings, and then we begin to think that our feelings are also ourselves. And meditation gives such a valuable tool to create a division, a separation that allows us, like I said, to stand back and see something deeper and something truer about our nature and about the nature of our mind and the nature of our feelings. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about fear and how to transform that. It seems to me like in the morning is when I have feelings of uncertainty and anxiety that I seem to just wake up with. And I know if it wasn't for coming here with you and taking time for self-care and meditation, that I wouldn't be able to show up in my day the way that I'd like to. So thank you for being here, and go ahead and just get yourself situated and get yourself comfortable. Again, you're going to be sitting in that comfortable upright position, allowing your spine to elongate as if you're being drawn upward. The same way a plant might reach towards the sun, you're just going to reach yourself a little bit taller and a little bit longer. And this becomes an invitation for that breath to come in. Your in-breath comes in a little bit deeper, and it goes out just a little bit longer. Breathing in long and deep. And the exhale matches that. Go ahead and come in and touch your heart. And from that place, just think of that simple thing that brings you gratitude. Could be your beloved, a longtime companion, a cherished pet, or a memory special to you. The one time when everything was simple and perfect. And breathe into that grateful memory. And with your breath, you're going to expand that gratitude so that it encompasses your whole being. Letting go of the story that helped you to remember this gratitude, you can see that the gratitude can just be an underlying condition of life. To be grateful to be. Take a few breaths in that golden light. Allowing it to touch every cell of your body. Now bring that golden awareness and you're just going to bring it down and together to where it's a sphere, maybe the size of a racquetball. And you're just going to use this point of awareness and just take a brief tour of your inner self. Allow it to travel upward and shine through the space of your head. Touching your brain, the source of your thoughts, your wisdom, your intelligence. Just recognize that it is your story maker. And recognize that we can take charge of our stories and how we tell them. You can thank that delicate organ of your brain for how it continues to maintain and monitor all the functions of your body, your rhythms and cycles, the beating of your heart and the breath of your lungs, the movement of your limbs. Regather that golden sphere of awareness and gratitude and allow it to descend down into your chest, touching your heart. We can be grateful for the simple function of our beating heart. And of our symbolic heart, the source of our love and compassion. And that even in the most uncertain and complicated times, that we still have access. We have access to compassion, to love, and to laughter. And thank your heart for shining forth and carrying you through so many times and challenges when things seem too big. Allow that heartfelt space to open and radiate outward. Now come down into your tummy, into your solar plexus. many different traditions, from India to China to even the New World here with the natives. They say in our center here, it's like an energetic battery where we can gather energy and where we can share it from. And when we're tuned in and feels simple and safe and secure, it's very easy for that to be expansive and bright. And when things are uncertain, it seems to want to shrink down and down, tight. Like anxiety, like fear. But we can also be aware that these are only passing conditions. So if you have your spot, that's your source, your center, allow that golden light of awareness to touch you in that spot and to inhabit that area. You're going to be breathing light down from beyond the stars, all the way into that spot. Inviting that creative force of the universe inviting the creative force of being itself into you. That light that has become all things. As it comes into your belly, as you breathe in, it expands. And as you breathe out, it softens. Breathing in, it grows and expands. And breathing out, it softens. As you breathe in, you may feel like you're pushing against something. You're pushing into tightness, and that's okay. Push into that and allow it to expand. And as the breath comes in, grows, and as you exhale, you are released. Now I want you to try breathing that tightness up into your heart space. And when you breathe out, just radiate out comfort, compassion, and security. Breathe it up. Your heart cannot be hurt by this. It has the power to transform all feelings, all negative emotions without being soiled by them. So breathe it up, allowing those feelings to rise into your heart, and then move into your lungs, and just breathe it out, transformed into new light, new life, new potential. Allow your heart and your tummy to shine. Just a few simple breaths to change everything. Now, from where your present moment here and now, I want you to project yourself into a future that's out past this current situation. Project yourself all the way out until things have settled into a new normal. And I want you to have a felt sense of what that is. What would you surround yourself in this new life, in a new world, in a new normal, a better normal? Think about the type of community and connection you'll have. What would your security feel like with food and money, boundless supplies of toilet paper? Maybe you're closer to nature. You see people regularly that make it easy to remember to smile. Just hold that space in that golden awareness of gratitude. And holding that at the same time, projecting from your solar plexus, that place of power, I want you to draw a cord of light from this present to that desired future. Connecting from this now to our highest and best potentials, futures, and expressions. Feel yourself sitting in that moment. Surrounded by every evidence of happiness, love, community, safety. Sit in there, in that moment. Looking around you and saying, yes, yes, I knew it would be. And it is so good. From that point, I want you to look back to now. And thank Source for coming to you and guiding you in your mind and feelings and thoughts to lead you into that new future. And sitting in that bright future as if it were now, thank your inner guidance and thank your heart and your mind for having the ability to tune into something greater than itself. Tell yourself, yes, I always knew you could do it. I always knew you could show up and be the perfect expression you were meant to be. Thank you for letting go of all of those things when you knew they no longer supported you. And you did it perfectly in your own time. Thank you. Now look around in that brave, new, beautiful world. And give thanks for its becoming. Now follow that timeline back into your body, into this space, wherever you find you. Just take a few simple breaths. Thank yourself, your heart, and your mind for supporting this meditation and this creation of a new future. And see how your mind and your emotions can be such amazing tools for positive creation. Breathe into your body, your vehicle of life. Bring your awareness in and then back into your present. I kind of feel like I could sit here all day with you. But I suppose there's some things to get back to. So you can allow your body to just start to move again. Your eyes can open and allow yourself to look around this space that you find yourself in. Be happy that from here you can get to everywhere that you were meant to be. As you walk through your day, remember to just send that gratitude outward. You can breathe it in, you can breathe it out through your eyes, through your heart. And it'll touch the lives of the people that you encounter. Whether it's people in public or the people in your home or your pets. It doesn't matter because we are so connected. They can feel when you're feeling it. And that's a good thing. So I thank you for tuning in and coming and sharing your awareness and space with me. It makes it something more than when we just practice alone. But also remember to practice alone. It's always time to do the work. And so for now, and always, I love you. Peace and blessings, my friends.